picking up where we left off of after part 2.
Both feet in front of us, grab the toes, pull the chest to the knees, and hold it. Again, relax. Then back down, if you can, grab your toes or balls of your feet, pull them back, notice the stretch. If you can't do that, grab your ankles, grab your pant legs, whatever you can to pull your body down, but you gotta force it down. Okay, once you've done that a few times, instead of 3 or 4 of those, take your left foot, grab the bottom of your foot like this, bring it in between your arms, grab the bottom of your foot, and lock it out in front of you and hold it. Bring it back, out again, hold it, back from here, leaning on your right forearm, turning sideways on your right hip, grab the left knife edge, the blade of your foot with your hand, and let your foot out sideways and lock it and hold that. Bring it down again, hold that again. Okay, then we just switch over. Bring this foot in, grab the bottom of it, lock the knee, hold it. Bring it back. Again, lock it out, hold it. Again, shift over on the left forearm, left hip, grab the right foot with the right hand, hold the blade on your foot, lock it out, hold it. Notice the complete different muscles you're stretching. Bring it down, relax it. Again, do sets of 3 or 4 of these. Okay, and hold it. Once you memorize the stretching, all this you want to memorize, but the stretch routine is something you want to practice every day. You like to practice everything you know every day, so you're continually adding to your inventory. You don't want to have to come back a month later and watch the front stance tape over again because you forgot how to do the front stance or one of the stances. You need to engrave everything I teach you in your mind, and once a week or so we'll probably have what I would call structure as a class, where I'll run you through everything you should know at this point in time. I will drill you back and forth and up and down the floor with it. So for now, we're just learn how to get stretched out. From here, pull your left foot in, loosen up your left ankle. Okay, just rotate it in a big, nice circle, twist it. You'll help it, give it a little extra tension going around the corners, and you get old, you'll listen for the crackle. From here, only take that same foot and pull it into your chest as far as you can. When I was young, all this was so easy. Pulling my foot right to my chest, pulling my foot up behind my head, which is next. From here, you want to try to do your best to get your foot up over your head.
As I had to do a little bit of editing here.
Getting old is no fun. You older people, you yuppies can relate. And you kids out there think you're invincible, trust me, you're not. This is the time you want to get in shape and take care of that young body. Because once you let it go, it's hard to get it back. Thank God I've always been in some sort of shape and had led a very physically active life. Okay, so now I'm loosening up my right ankle, got it loose. I'm going to pull it to my chest, or as close to it as I can. Every day you'll see you'll get a little looser and a little looser, and those feet come closer and closer. Same with behind your head. What seems impossible now, a year from now you might be hooking your ankle right behind your head. But for now, just do the best you can. Okay, so we got them all loosened up. Our feet are loose for the most of it. You can flex your toes out, curl them back. But if you can see this, what I'm doing, but you're going to need to learn to point the toes out. Okay, flex the calves. Now curl just the toes back, not the foot, just the toes. So they're down, then they're back. Down and back. It takes a new kind of muscle control you're not used to, and you're going to have to learn to develop, because your roundhouse kicks and your front kicks both require this action on the foot. So it's important you know how to do that. Equally important that you know how to make a fist. Making a fist is holding your hands straight out like this. Okay, I'll hold it to the camera. I have a bad habit of looking to the side of the monitor. I need to correct that. But from here, just roll the fist in, roll the fingers in. Can you see how it happens? They roll in and tucking in each knuckle, they roll in it, and then the thumb comes in and tucks it in tight to make a tight fist. I think we went through that once before, and once again, that is making a fist. From here, you need to learn how to make a knife hand strike. From a fist, all you do is open the fingers up. Notice the fingers. That's why I need a cameraman, folks. The fingers are slightly bent, so if they get jammed at the end, they don't break. If the fingers are locked, they would break. So they're slightly curved. By slightly curving them, I am flexing the heel of my hand. So when I hit my target, that muscle is either limp and going to absorb all the shock, or when I flex my hand and I pull this thumb in tight, see how the thumb comes in? The thumb has to be inside of your knife hand like that. Tuck it in. Just bend it inside. Now wait, don't reach in here and cup your hand, but keep it looking like this, nice and flat. So when you do knife hand strikes, as you learn, they'll come across a nice straight plane like this. Very stealthy move for a boxer to go with a knife hand strike. It's something they don't expect, is like a hook punch coming from the backside of your left hand. Hooks come around this way, but knife hands come around this way. And they're beautiful anywhere to the neck or any of the critical areas, or a good knife hand under the armpits or into the rib cage. Knife hands very effective, so you want to learn to make fist and then go to knife hands. Fist to knife hands. Fist to knife hands. And we'll get more into that later. But today I just want you to stretch, limber, feeling good. Hopefully you've watched segment 1 and segment 2 of stretching upper and lower body, so we get that whole routine down. Learn it, memorize it. I want you to even take it a step further. I want you to invent 10 more stretches of your own. Figure out 10 more things that you can stretch. Add 10 exercises of your own. Add 20. Go for it. Get limber. The more limber you are, your less chance of injury. The better your performance is going to be. Everything's going to come easier to you if you're limber. When you're trying to lift your kicks up and hold them up high or whatever, if you're limber, they're going to go up easy. But if you're not limber, everything's going to be difficult and a chore for you. So make a point of getting limber. We'll get into calisthenics and strength training later. Right now I want you learning the martial arts technique. That in itself will give you a new strength and a new fitness level that you've never been aware of, or that you're aware of, but you just haven't been able to attain it. Well, I'm here to help you. So I'm going to bow out, get stretched, get flexible, and we're off to a great start if you do that for me. Chariot, Kine, Pilsung.
You are now 2/3 of the way done. I would like you to go into the third part of the stretching ASAP.